Firstly, many congratulations. Let's talk about the match. How was it at the difficulty level?
I think this was a relatively easy one, but a good warm-up nonetheless, and looking forward to the round of 16 tomorrow.
Chaitanya, for you, how was it?
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a great start to the tournament. Get used to the courts and practice our shots a bit. I'm sure the next round will be a lot more challenging, and we're looking forward to that.
And one thing that we're talking about is how Padel is picking up in India. And let's talk about the tournament that is happening here at the Bennett University, where you have the top players under one roof. What do you make first thoughts about the tournament, promotion India Padel Open?
I think it's great for us because it's our first FIP tournament. We've played an Asia Pacific tournament before this, but playing with much higher level over here. So great experience, good exposure for India especially, and hopefully more to come.
Chaitanya, for you, is it the same?
Yeah, me as well. I was at the same Asia Pacific tournament, but it's a first for me as well, and I think it'll be great practice to see where we stand against these top guys, and yeah, I'm looking forward to many more hopefully.
And Vikram, tell us a little about the sport of Padel. I can see you're holding the racket as well. I mean, what are the top differences? Because it is a mix of squash and tennis, as we've been reporting. But what are the top differences? Could you just talk to us about the hand movements as well, where the differences lie?
I think, it's easy to say it's a mix of squash and tennis, but a very different game. Got to get used to it. Obviously, the movement, the stroke is entirely different. You can't really hit flat or top spins like you hit in tennis. It's more of an underarm game, and significant more about timing and placement. And I think it's easier for tennis or squash players, but not entirely.
And do you guys have your favorite shots or favorite? But that's a hard thought.
Think about it for a second. I think trying to find the cage on the cross-court drop, that's probably my favorite.
And any specific rituals or traditions before matches for you guys?
I don't know about him, but not really. For me, it's just getting a good warm-up, good night's sleep, and showing up and doing our best.
Showing up and doing your best?
Yeah, just early to bed, solid breakfast, and showing up to win hopefully.
And what could you tell people who are still learning about this sport, who want to try it out? What are the top aspects of Padel that interested you guys for you to be partnering for over a year now?
I think we met each other at a common friends game, and I'm a tennis player, he's a squash player. Frequency is
the perfect combination.
You could say so, but not for sure. But also frequencies really need to match. But it's also a sport that ideally anybody could play. It's not difficult to pick up. So I think it's going to really catch up quickly in India as well.
And for you, your first thoughts when you heard about Padel, when you started playing it?
Yeah, like you said, I was a squash player. I used to play pretty competitively, and I don't think my body could keep up. So Padel was the natural transition. I think it's a lot more social, requires 4 people. I think it's a lot more fun personally, I would say that. It was a pretty natural transition for me.
And before I let you guys go, I wanted to ask, you talk about it being easier on the body, but it's still good physical, right?
It is probably a higher level than what we're playing today, but I feel it's relative to squash and tennis. I think it's much easier on the body as compared to those sports, especially when you're playing singles.
Thank you so much, and wish you all the very best for your next round.
Thank you very much.